Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. So today I just wanted to come on here and do a quick little video that I thought might help some people. And I just wanted to share a couple of tools and I guess tips and tricks that I use along my weight loss journey that help me really stay on track and stay focused and not get so caught up in the numbers. So today I'm just going to be sharing those tools with you. So as we all know, drinking water is super important when you're losing weight, and I sucked at that before because, I don't know, I just couldn't remember to do it. So my first tool that I'm going to recommend to you guys is to get a big water bottle. I've literally had this one forever and I just got it at Walmart. It was probably like 10 bucks. But the reason I love it is because it has a straw. And for me, it's so much easier to drink this much water through a straw than just chugging it back and doing it manually. So this water bottle here holds about 2 liters, so I try to drink at least one of these a day, and I usually drink 1.5, so I'm almost at 4 liters, which for my US friends that's almost a gallon. So this was a really handy tool to help me stay on track with drinking my water throughout the day. The next tool that really helped me stay on track is my Fitbit tracker. This is just a Charge HR, so it has a heart rate monitor and it's the charge version, and I literally got it right when I started my journey, and it really helped me stay focused in terms of like how many steps I was getting, because at the beginning I had no idea how much exercise you needed to do to get a certain number of steps or what my heart rate was like. I had no idea. So this little guy really helped me stay on track, and I really recommend it, especially if you're just starting out or if you want to keep track of your workouts more consistently. I don't use it anymore because I have like a little bit more of a routine and I kind of already know what kind of milestones I'm hitting every day. But I mean, I do use it here and there. I just don't find it as useful anymore, and that's just my personal opinion. But if you're just starting your journey and you're looking for a way to keep track of your exercise and even inputting what you're eating, like, I totally recommend getting a Fitbit. They're not too expensive. I don't know how much they run for these days, but there's also so many fitness watches out there that there are so many options for every budget. I just really liked the app for the Fitbit as well, so I would recommend Fitbit. The next tool that kind of goes along with the Fitbit Charge is the Fitbit Aria scale. That's just what it looks like, and I'm not really like sure about how other scales work, but this one literally just, I like it because number one, it connects to my Fitbit app, so I can see it on my phone. I can keep track of my weight and progress on my phone, and the other reason I like it is that it's super simple. Like, it just shows me my weight and my body fat percentage, and it calculates my BMI for me, so that's kind of why I like it. I know there are other scales that can do a lot more, but for me this was perfect, especially because I had all my Fitbit tracker information and weight information all in one app, and I could set goals that way, and it was just an easy way to keep track. And I know the scale is more of like a numbers thing, and it's not the most important thing, so don't get too hung up on trying to get like an amazing scale. Like I said, I just really liked it because it connected to the app, but if you already have a scale that tells you your weight, you're good to go. The next tool that I highly recommend to help you stay on track is a food journal. Now, I didn't do this from the beginning and I really regret it. I only started doing my food journal this year, but ever since I've been doing it, I'm obsessed with it, because literally if I have a bad week, I can go back and figure out why. You know, what might it have been that I ate that irritated my stomach, or what, you know, changed in my diet that might have caused another sort of change. And I really like it because it really just helps you stay focused and track those changes. So I use it for also, you know, writing down, you know, if on a certain day my stomach's feeling weird, or if on a certain day I'm feeling some type of way, I put notes in there as well. And at the beginning of each week, I just put my rough weight, so I can go back and, you know, see my progress. But yeah, this is what mine looks like. It's nothing crazy. So on the sides here, I write what I've been eating that week, and on this side here, I write notes about, you know, any food that I want to try next week, or, you know, even little motivational messages to myself, Or again, like I keep a little journal of like the changes that have happened or what's going on with my body, just so you know I can go back and kind of see like, okay, I ate this week, this is what I was experiencing, why. So I mean, you can just pick up any sort of journal that you like. I have like a planner, it's literally day by day. And I don't plan out my exact meals, I just write in what I actually ended up eating that day. And sometimes it's like funny, you look back and you're like, oh, I ate way too much that day, or oh, I didn't eat enough this day. So it's a really great way to hold yourself accountable and to help you stay on track, and I highly recommend it. My next handy dandy tool is a measuring tape. And again, this is a numbers thing, but this is sort of different because sometimes we get so obsessed that, you know, the number on the scale is not going down. Like, what am I doing wrong? And we get like frustrated, but I'm telling you, you need to measure your body as well, because sometimes the number on the scale doesn't move, and then you take your measurements and you're like, holy, like I lost 2 inches or 3 inches or 1 inch or half an inch. Like, it's all progress. So I would recommend to definitely take your measurements along with your weight. So, you know, it's like another way to keep track of your progress other than just trying to really define your progress by the number on the scale. Going along with my point on different ways to keep track of your progress, I highly recommend keeping some of your old clothes. Because let me tell you, this is like one of the best ways to realize like non-scale victories, when you try on old pants and you're like, yeah, these are a little big now. And I just like, I've gotten rid of a lot of my old clothes, but there are still some, like these jeans, that I keep just so I can look back and say, wow, like look how big they are now, or even, you know, just look how much different it fits on me. So I think keeping old clothes is super important, even if it's just 1 or 2 items, just so you can look back and remind yourself of where you came from. And especially if you're having a bad day, it's awesome to see those non-scale victories. And on the other end of that spectrum is goal clothes. So I find it really useful for me to have, you know, goal clothes that I want to fit, whether it's like a hand-me-down that's like you can't fit right now, or you can literally just go to the store and buy something that's 1 size smaller than you would usually get and just use it as your motivation or as a tool to keep track of, again, like how different it fits you and how it fit you last month, and look, now it fits you perfectly. So again, trying to find these alternate ways of measuring your success in ways that are non-scale, so non-scale victories. And for me, goal clothes really helped with that. This is going to be a weird one, but one of my weight loss tools was toothpaste. And I know you're probably thinking, toothpaste? What the hell does toothpaste have to do with weight loss? Well, let me tell you, I am the worst at eating at night. So if I have a great day, I come home and as soon as I sit down and I'm not doing anything, bored eating. We all know it. I'm sure it's happened to a lot of us. You come home and you just want to eat. Anything that's in sight, you just, I don't know what it is, but I have such a big problem with that. But I found toothpaste to be a great tool, because I'm sure, like many other people out there, once I brush my teeth and once I have that minty flavor in my mouth and I know my teeth are clean for the night, I don't want to put anything else in my mouth. That's just the way I am, and hopefully that can help some of you. But once my teeth are clean, I don't want to be putting any other food in my mouth to have to brush them again. So I found that when I come home and when I'm done eating dinner for the night, if I just go downstairs, brush, floss, mouthwash my teeth, make my mouth minty fresh, I'm good. And it really helped me, you know, not eat too much at night, or it helped me like cut back on that a lot. So I know that's kind of a weird one, but you should try it out because it works for me, so it might just work in helping you. The next tool, and I really think this is an important one, is photos. Take so many photos, make a folder for like your weight loss journey or your fitness journey, and just take as many photos as you can. Like, go crazy, because again, when you're feeling that, you know, frustration of the scale's not moving, you know, I don't feel any different, sometimes we're too in our heads about it. So we might think that we don't look any different or that we haven't made any progress, but then, you know, someone points out, oh my god, your photo from this long ago, or you go back and look at your photos and make that before and after comparison, and you're like, wow, like I have made so much progress, you know, why can't I realize that? And then you start realizing that, you know, it's not just about the number. And I know I keep going back to this point, but it's so true. And it's important to have all these other tools in your arsenal that help you remember that and help you stay on track and motivated in other ways that aren't just the scale. So I definitely recommend take lots of photos. You will kind of regret it if you don't, because I know there's certain photos where I'm like, oh man, I wish I had a photo of that from before so I could compare it. But it's really just a feel-good thing. It makes you feel awesome and it'll really boost your spirits. And my last tool that I want to share with you guys for this video is Instagram. Instagram is such a powerful tool that I never even expected to be that powerful. When I started my journey, I literally opened an Instagram as a way to hold myself accountable. So I was gonna use it as a journal for myself. I didn't expect anyone to follow me. I was just gonna document my food and my progress and what I was doing. Just, you know, so I could look back on it, so I could have something to motivate me, you know, if I ever needed that extra motivation. And I feel like that's what this video is about. But yeah, I'd never realized that Instagram would become such a powerful tool and outlet for, you know, getting across how I'm feeling during my journey and becoming a part of such a large, supportive, and amazing community. So like I cannot express, like, yeah, you get some of those haters, but you become part of such an uplifting and supportive community that really helps motivate you, and you guys just motivate each other. And I never expected my Instagram to get to where it is today, and the fact that I'm now motivating others is just like such a humbling experience. And I love sharing like my successes, my struggles, my failures, my non-scale victories, all of it on Instagram. And it's really just been such a helpful tool to help me document my journey and look back and see the progress I've made, again through photos. So this kind of ties in with the photos thing. But yeah, like I know it can be intimidating to put yourself out there, and not everyone's comfortable with it, but if you are, like, I highly recommend starting like an Instagram. Just even make it private if, like, in the beginning, and just do it for yourself. That'll really help you document your journey. My Instagram is at JoannaFit. This is probably flipped and mirrored, but I will leave my Instagram there, and you guys please feel free to follow me and interact with me on there. I love interacting with all of you. Okay, I know I said Instagram was gonna be the last tool, but then I just remembered one more, which is new for me, and I thought I would share it with you guys. But I am hosting my first diet bet. So there's my diet bet. It's called Spring into Summer with JoannaFit. I'll leave all the information down below. But this is kind of like a new accountability tool for me, which I haven't used before because I've been a little nervous, and I'm sure like a lot of you would feel nervous about joining one. But I was like, hey, like if I can help by hosting this diet bet and motivating everyone who's in it and sharing that motivation within us to, you know, reach our goals, and sharing tips, tricks, recipes, successes, failures, everything I pretty much do on Instagram already, why wouldn't I do that? Because so many people message me about, you know, like tips and suggestions to lose weight. So I thought, what better way than to host a 4-week challenge for you guys and anyone who wants to join. It's new for me as well, and I will be playing along with you guys. But I thought, just in case anyone might want to use Diet Bet as a tool to help them stay accountable, even like no matter what stage of your journey you're in, please feel free to check it out and ask me if you have any questions. But pretty much to sum it up, Diet Bet is a 4-week challenge where you bet $30 against yourself that you can lose 4% of your weight in 4 weeks. And to make that really simple for you, for an example, if you weigh 100 pounds, you're betting $30 that you can lose 4 pounds in 4 weeks. So that's just an easy way to visualize that. And in the end, if you reach your goal, you split the whole pot between everybody else who's reached their goals. and it's just like a fun accountability group with a little bit of a money incentive. So if you're motivated by a little bit of money, this might be a great tool for you to try out. Try it out with me. It'll be my first time. If it's your first time, that's awesome. We'll all be able to do this for the first time together. So my diet bet starts May 10th, 2017, and I will leave the link right here, and I'll leave all the information down below. So if you'd like to try that out with me, please feel free. You're more than welcome. I'd love to see you guys all there. So those are all the tools and kind of tips I have to share with you guys today. I hope you enjoyed this. I hope it kind of helped even spark any ideas for, you know, tools you might want to try out. And if you have any questions, please feel free to let me know. Feel free to subscribe to my channel if you want to see more of my videos. I promise I'm working on other types of content as well, like what I eat in a day and preparing food, but it's just gonna take me a little bit of time to get there, so hopefully you guys can be patient with me. I appreciate all the love and support and everybody who's been supporting me on YouTube and Instagram thus far. Thank you so much from the bottom of my heart. It means so much to me, and I love all you guys and I love interacting with you. So don't be shy, leave me a comment, follow me on Instagram, send me an email, do whatever's easiest for you, and I'll try to help you as much as I can. And also check out the other videos on my channel. They might be of use to you as well. But I really hope you enjoyed watching this video, and I will see you guys in the next one. Take care.